It is 7 a.m. and we've got 1 day and 9 hours um until the tide. So what we are doing is getting the last item that we have to get before the tide removes the two we've gotten, which is the heavy helix. So I'm going to be having to go into the very creepy basement in the very creepy building that I do not like going. To try to make it a little bit fun, I have my Desert Eagle. I'm going to be trying to use that. It has obviously no suppressor, so is going to definitely draw a lot of enemies to me, which is fine. We'll see how it all goes. And let me give it a save. I want to see if I've got any hunger. Okay, nope, I'm good on that. I'm going to use this for a little bit, just until it gets to a point where I need a heavier weapon. I also don't think I ever searched these locations, so I might go jump in real quick and do that on this. I don't think there's going to be anything in those, but this one has a chance to have a crate. Oh. Where are you at? Come here. There you are. Oh. Where did the round go? There we go. So, I had a little friend come join us, and I had fun with my Desert Eagle. I do need to try to change my magazine more often, since I don't have that much magazine capacity. Yep, you heard me. I love this gun. We're gonna kind of go the path near the helicopter to make our way in. There you are. As expected, this is bringing everyone to me. I will refill my ammo once I've gotten through these guys. Okay. We're gonna see if there's a case there. So a lot of times there's a case by the helicopter. Let me give it a save here, because this is also a good spot to snipe the dude on the roof. I'm gonna kind of put that right there where I can just easily grab it. Refill all of these. Okay. One more save now that we're refilled. Usually it's up above there, so you kind of want to crouch. Oh. I think that one gives the lowest resale price of the shotguns, so I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see a fragment there. I don't know how far away the mimic starts to shoot, but I see fragments and spawns. And no, I'm not procrastinating because I don't want to go into the creepy basement. Not at all. I know there's a spawn on the way too. Alright, let me go ahead and get the scope changed out. And got him. It is a very faint scream though. Oh, I definitely triggered a slider. You coming? I see you. Hello? I thought you were attacking. So that must be from the data recovery, because there's no other reason there would be a slider here. I'm just curious why he didn't finish coming here. I did see him, right? That's like driving me crazy now. Like, did I just imagine the slider? Alright, I'm gonna stop playing around with my Desert Eagle and I'm gonna go to official mission mode. Time to put on the helmet. Refill magazine. I see the seeker there. Got him. Oh, there you are. Hello. Okay, I got you. So, fill this up. I should probably be moving a little faster because of the rift, but I don't want to go like running in like crazy and then make this even harder on myself. The rift is usually to this side of the building, but not always. And again, with data recovery, we may have another slider. So okay, it's not here. Give it a save. Try to find where the rift is. And this may not even be clicking at the rift. It could be one of the artifacts. I just hear what I thought is the all right. There you go. Awesome. We got the rift. Now, unfortunately, this is not the mission. The mission is in the basement, but the more we clear out here, the better it is once we get to the basement. Let me give it a save. And I want my back here. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that dude regenerating anyone. All of the phantoms and fragments are going to start making their way here. Okay. So, I'd like to clear the place out before I go in the basement. But a lot of the people we hear are all the ones down here. So I'm gonna kind of finish. Oh, where are you at? Oh, you're right there. How rude. Yeah, you are. I know, everyone wants to kill me. I get it. Alright, I'm gonna stand here. Alright, he didn't do much damage. I'm just gonna use a regen. Okay. Change out magazine. Give it a save. I'm gonna actually give it a save in several spots. I want to go back up to that one crate that we were looking at. Oh, cassette tape. I think this was here the first day. There's always one there. I think I just forgot to grab it. And my detector is going off from the basement. Oh, another one of these. We're probably going to end up finding another one in the basement, like a large gun, so I'll drop one of those. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and grab both. I just kind of want to make sure there's nothing else up here. So I hear a spawn. He's probably in the basement. We're kind of just loading our bag. I'm not going to stop to grab the magazine. Okay. Alright, let's start making our way down. I think I've kind of explored all of this. So now I just need to find my way back. Because I always get so lost in here. Alright, here's the stairs. So yeah, usually the rift is right up here, but both times we've been here, it hasn't. So that is the annoying part to all of this, is that it changes. And then whenever it's not in that one easy spot, it's so hard to find where it is. Alright, so we're going to kind of stand up here and just start shooting at the people that come here before we jump down there. Because it's easier to take them out. And I think people are going to kind of, like, I think they kind of sense where I'm at. So they're going to kind of make their way here. If not, then we're going to just jump down. I don't want to waste too much time here. Oh, shoot. I definitely don't. Oh, I forgot I have the shotgun on my back. I was going to say, I don't want to lose that. Okay. You know what? I am going to drop the shotguns here. There we go. Oh, I was waiting for you. Where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Not you. You guys should be coming here, but they're not. I'll give them a little bit more. We need to come back up here, so we'll grab these when we come up. And I did not mean to shoot the shotgun when I came out. So we want to drop somewhere that we can go. I'd rather not drop onto that. I just want to make sure no one comes in from that spot there. What's that? There. All right. I'm going to give this a spot in all 3 saves, because if this doesn't go well, then I can just reload this. And I don't know if I can get out from here, so I'm gonna just drop over here on the anomaly. So this is the creepy building. Okay. Come here. We're gonna give it just one save. I'm right near the artifact, but I'm trying to get... These guys are all gonna start coming towards me, which is fine, and they're all from here too. Alright, that's over here. Oh. Come on. Let's go over here. Where did it go? So we saw kind of the tail end. Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is the heavy helix that we need. We do also need the data recovery watch for that other mission, but that's what I've mentioned, how like before I've come here. Alright, so it's over there, and it hasn't been here. So we're gonna kind of loot this and get the rest of the artifacts. So at least that clicking noise stops. And then we're going to search all through here for that watch and see if it's even here. I am going to take out the Desert Eagle so I have a smaller weapon to navigate these tight curves. And there's a lot of canned food here. This is the altar to the squirrel that me and my son joke, all hail King Squirrel. Because it's kind of set up like an altar, and you see that squirrel picture like in every house. So it is quite insane. Alright. So I'm just kind of looking for the watch. And we may as well follow this too. So a lot of times the watch is here. And I just want to make sure it's not like in the floor. But I'm not seeing it. There's the watch. Okay, cool. We did get the mission. Awesome. And I just want to finish searching down here because we did one side. We may as well finish the other, although I think we've got all the enemies, but there may still be a couple left. Sometimes they'll kind of stick to their wings of the basement. So I don't know if I need to cut through that anomaly or if there's anything here. Oh, this is the back of that jail bars that you saw when we first came down. Okay, we'll grab that. There's nothing else over there. It's already 2, so we probably can start to head back. We got the watch. We got all the anomalies, or artifacts, not anomalies, artifacts in the anomalies. Those are the bars, that's where we came down from. I'm not going to grab the cigarettes. I just want to make sure I got everything before I leave. Wait, is that something on the ground? No, okay. And I just want to make sure I grabbed everything here. And there, okay. Alright, we're done. So, creepy basement, not horrible, just really creepy. I got my gun. I'm gonna give it a save. And bring this gun out. So now sometimes when you climb up here, some of the people, like, you know, there's a big hole in the wall. So a lot of times people from the outside will walk in while you're down in the basement. So even if you had it cleared before you went down, you kind of still want to be prepared for enemies to have walked in while you were down there. We're going to go ahead and grab these so we can sell them. Oh, I have my current gun on my back. What does my ammo look like? Okay, I'm good here. And let me actually go ahead and clean this a little bit. Come on. Just so it doesn't go into the yellow. Okay. There's that. We'll leave that one there. And there's some cases outside the building that we'll go grab. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead. And the first one is usually there and I don't see it. So unless I'm remembering the location wrong. Oh, yeah, no, it is usually there. So this one isn't here. We'll kind of take a look around the building. Sometimes by these outhouses or porta potties, whatever you call them. Yeah, so last time we were here, this wasn't here. It is now. And I'm not gonna stop for that. Nothing there. I don't think there's anything around the back, but there is in these little structures off to the side there. I'm gonna eat food real quick. Now, I am all for trying to record every location in this gameplay because I don't really plan to do another playthrough of this. But I am not, you can, but I am not going to climb up there because there is a lot of like cases and loot and stuff up there. But yeah, you can see, you can kind of climb up on those little arm things there, climb up the ladder. There's more arm things. You get up there and go over. My son has done that before. I am not. So, yeah, I'm not really that terrified of heights, but in VR where the arm holds can like handholds, sometimes you don't get a good grip and you fall. I just do not want to deal with that. Oh, I don't really need the helmet on. Let me go ahead and actually have some fun with my gun. Take off helmet. And so we're going to go up here. Sometimes there is a case here, and I'm not seeing one. And then sometimes there's a case over there. We'll go check that out. There's also sometimes anomalies at the end of these stairs. So you want to be sure before you go in there. I think this one is safe. And I don't see a case there either. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head back. That's that shelter area. That's the gas structure. I think we've got most enemies cleared. Let me give it a save. It's only 3 o'clock, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do the castle. So I think we're just gonna do that next tide. I know I want to do the train station. That might go next tide as well. Because when we wake up, we're only going to have like 9 hours. And I don't think we're going to have enough time for either of those. The castle or the train station. And you can tell my person is getting out of breath fast. Obviously, I'm not letting the stamina come up all the way. But also, our backpack is really heavy. I want to kind of see. So we've got exactly a day from now. Okay. And I think I'm going to skip this artifact field because there's usually an electric section that I really don't want to deal with today. So we're just gonna come up here. So I've now done 2 of the 3 buildings that I wanted to show before I ended. We're definitely going to do the castle one after the tide, and then I would still like to do the train. Since we're doing the castle, and I'm gonna get that white. Do I see spawns? No. Since we're definitely gonna get the, I want to go to the castle to get the white camera that I didn't get, so we'll be able to kind of start taking a look at it before we do the final mission. And just kind of slowly making our way back. Oh, there is a spawn there. I wasn't imagining you. Hello, sir. Wouldn't you like to come and try to attack me? I would kind of like to shoot you with my Desert Eagle if I can. There you are. Why, thank you. That was fun. Oh, I love that gun. So freaking fun. Alright. So it's 5. A part of me is debating on not wasting daylight and going to the first map and just going to that first compound that we did on day 1. There's not a lot there, but there could be a case there. And I'd really hate to like come back and end the day this early. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just drop all of the stuff here. Gonna keep going. I'm not gonna drop the tape because sometimes I've had tapes glitch out and disappear. So how much ammo do I have on me? I don't need that much ammo, so I'm just gonna drop that, and I'm gonna drop this. I'll keep that on me, and I don't need the helmet, and I don't need the gas mask. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a save here. And we're just going to go to Pervame route and just go to where those fragments usually are. Go to that compound, clear it out, just to get a little more something and not just waste the rest of daylight. Search that little compound over there too. So that building over there. And I may as well have some fun with this. Okay, let's go ahead and change this out. You can see it's going to be too dark to go do the train station. Okay. I may as well just keep this on me. And no crate here. Again, sometimes there will be papers here, and there's a couple times the crate's there, but Nothing today. It was still worth a check. And we're gonna go upstairs and check up there. And there is a detector hovering in air, so we may as well go ahead and grab that. And there's some fragments over there. They're minding their business. Alright, we'll go finish exploring. So, nothing by him. And it is kind of funny now with that tape recorder pointing it out, or that tape cassette pointing it out, how, you know, sometimes these bodies are here one tide, then the next tide they're not, or they're in different locations, yet you never do run into anyone who's alive. I thought that is a very funny point. I never did check the shed that was up the hill, so I might also go check that real quick while it's still light, because I'm not really finding anything here, so may as well. I know we already did that artifact field. That's the way we came back, so why we didn't do that shed there. I'm also debating if I want to go do the hood of the car, because I don't know if I'm going to be back here. I don't know. I am glad I checked here. You know what? I think I will, just in case there's a good gun we could sell. I'm going to go ahead and give it a save. And I will change to my other gun because we haven't done that mimic police that's in the depot. And I really don't want to alert him and deal with fighting him in the dark. It's just that we've done this pathway so many times going back and forth with Pobita Factory. So I don't mind doing this in the dark. And my backpack's pretty light, so once my stamina comes back up, I'm good. I may do that artifact field, I'm not sure. I know I've already cleared a lot of these people out from doing that mission. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run. But I never did make it over to this side. So, may as well go check here. And there is a case, so that's cool. Another shotgun. That's kind of hilarious. I have 3 of those. Alright, let me give it a save. We'll go ahead and do this. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. So we're gonna just come right back up where we came in. And I'm gonna change it out to here. And then we're gonna just go right back this way and avoid trying to alert everyone over there. Alright. Do some sunflower seeds. this way. Alrighty, we're getting there. Give our stamina a little time. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm glad that we did go do that. I don't know how much we really got from it, but we got a little something. Another shotgun to sell. So, you know. I'm gonna go put this up on the bench so I can have room to pick everything that's there up. Okay. Alright, let's make sure that's everything. I think that is. I'm not seeing anything else. It is 8 o'clock game time. And we're gonna go turn in these 2 missions and then we're gonna sell everything. So we now have those with that. You'll notice that the game froze. It hit exactly 8 o'clock. I think if we look outside now, it's going to be dark. Yeah, so I think that's what the game froze for, is it turned dark outside. Okay, so we got 1,200 there. And then we're going to get the big one for 3,000. Now we just need to unbury the one we just got from the basement. Ah, I see it up here. If I can grab it. There we go. Done. Okay. Whew. So I'm going to end this video here.